Marathon training, I'm a month out exactly, or less than a month out. Marathon's December 8th. It is November 9th. So this is one of the workouts that we gotta do. I'm using the Runner app. So it like has your pre-workouts. It has warm up, then segment, cool down. Today's just a strength and endurance. So no running, because I'll be running 20 miles tomorrow. It's part of Run the Parkway. So come watch my workout as we prepare for CIM Sacramento. I like to challenge myself, I like to stay fit, and I like to play. So if the workout can consist of those things, yeah. I call myself the laziest, hardest worker you'll ever meet. That's why I gotta do things like the marathon to give myself challenges. But when it comes to liking to work out, no, but I do like to get after it. Story, so I did this marathon last year with one of my best friends, Kyle Oddister. We set out to give ourselves a challenge. I had just retired, so trying to find different ways to stay active, stay fit, because that's one of the biggest things with athletes. They lose their fitness for whatever. Lots of things that we can get into. But that was never gonna be me. So me and my best friend challenged ourselves, not knowing anything about marathons, and knowing I didn't like to run. I was like, all right, okay, I could do 4 hours. I did the marathon, was right on pace. Then I hit the wall, mile 17, mile 18 wall. I ended up getting like 4:25, 4:20, I think. So I was not gonna do a marathon again. Like, that's a challenge within itself. But I'm very fortunate this year to become a CIM ambassador. So, highlight the pros about, obviously running, CIM, what they do for the community. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the CIM this year and I'm gonna beat 4. So we'll see, that's the goal. Working out is very, very important. You gotta incorporate some sort of movement every day. I'm not saying you have to like lift a ton of weights every day, but yeah, you gotta work out. You gotta have some sort of movement every day, even if it's like a 20-minute walk. So I mean, last year I just kind of went willy-nilly. I had like stuff on Google, but this year I was a lot more intentional and I used Runna. So shout out to Runna. It's an app that allows you to like track your workouts, but then it also gives you a plan and playbook. So as an athlete, you know, when it comes to playbooks and follow the guidelines, I'm all about that. So, you know, from the easy runs to the interval runs to the long runs to even mixing up the speed and the strength and conditioning, yeah, Runna's been super helpful. So we'll see how it goes on the 8th, but for now, I'm all about Runna. This is my last marathon, unless I'm getting paid or I'm representing somebody or it's for a cause. Because this training, like these are the skinniest my legs have ever been. The running, it's a commitment. Oh yeah. So if you need a sponsor to help promote your cause or foundation, or one of the sponsors, you know, we talked about the Runna app, you know, we got Casio, Adidas. You know, want someone to help represent you, call my line. If it's not free or for a cause, don't invite me, please. So we talked about always making sure you fuel, fitness and fuel. So a lot of people don't know, you put the ice always has to go first when it comes to making the smoothie, because when you flip it over, you don't want it to hit these for any smoothie makers. But anyways, yeah, it's very important what you put in your body. Your input is just as important, if not more important, than the output. So a lot of people work out, oh, I work out twice a day, I do this and do that. But then what they put into their body is not up to par. And that's why they're not getting the results. You think about like a car, you got a nice car, you know, you don't put, you know, 87 unleaded in a car that needs Supreme, right? So understanding what you put into your body so that you can run to its fullest potential is very important. I'm not saying you have to go like carnivore diet or vegan or whatever, because I like my fare of, I don't even consider In-N-Out a cheat meal, but I like my fair share of, you know, indulgences. So I follow, my motto is, if you can't catch it, kill it, or grow it, you shouldn't eat it. So basically, no processed foods. And then 80-20, like, so I eat healthy 80% of the time. I'll probably say 90% of the time. And then the 10%, you know, I'll have like an In-N-Out. I'll have some, like a pumpkin pie, vanilla ice cream every now and then, milkshake. But yeah, that's really it. So I'm eating healthy 90% of the time. Got the oat milk. So add in some water, just a little bit, just to make sure it runs smoothly. We'll get it popping. Good. Usually I like to have mangoes in my smoothie, but my mangoes aren't completely ripe yet. But nice, quick and easy. This one's a little bit liquidy, but does the job. Has everything you need. You know, spinach, good protein, blueberry, antioxidants, all that. So we got the Optimum Nutrition. They're a good brand. I also use Orgain. That's my brother's, so don't worry about that. We got the Bubs Naturals Collagen Peptides. So this is important because not only for your joints, hair, skin, nails, but then also cleaning out your stomach. These save me. Honey Stingers, great brand when it comes to running. So for my CIM, I'll probably have like 3 or 4 packs of these every 4 miles. Energy Chews. So this is the feed. They're a great marketplace when it comes to finding brands like Honey Stinger and all these other brands that I use. So they gave me a package. So you got Honey Stingers, you got LMNTs, you know, put in your water for electrolytes, clutch as well. So I'm always playing around with these different ones. You got apple cider vinegar, like in the morning if you need to clean out your system. I just came across these and they're all right, but trying them out, it's important to try out different supplements to see which ones you like. These are really good because, so I'm like a grandpa when it comes to snacks. I'm like the Ritz crackers, the vanilla wafers, oatmeal raisin cookies, like I'm super boring. So sometimes I try to mix it up. There's this new company, Yummy. They got the mango chips. Mango's my favorite fruit. They also got sweet potato, dry sweet potato. These things are amazing. I got a whole packet of these. But yeah, so I'm all for like natural supplements. So I try to stay away from all the other stuff, but that's kind of my supplement drawer. Oh, one more. This is also one. So I could have put this in my smoothie. Non-endurance. They do a good job. Usually you try to put it before. So I actually might use this tomorrow for the run. And it's more about hydration. So similar to LMNT, but we'll go. So I'm gonna try them, yeah, tomorrow for the race. I only take them like during marathon training. Like all this stuff. Maybe sometimes I do the protein, but you should be able to get protein from everything you eat in your fridge, like eggs, milk, yogurt, you know, meats. But I know some people, their bodies work different, and I'm not against it. But like I said, if you can't catch it, kill it, or grow it, you shouldn't eat it. But when it comes to the marathon and not hitting that mile 17, mile 18 wall, I'm gonna take the honey stingers, I'm gonna take the LMNTs, I'm gonna make sure the hydration electrolytes are important for me and go from there.